Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my stocks as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time, and I don't know what's coming next, as opposed to having already recorded everything and then explaining what's already happened with hindsight. So this is not a post commentary. This is not a trade recap. I'm literally recording myself, seeing everything for the first time. So in other words, if you just want an unscripted, raw, nitty gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. So I will go ahead and pause for now, and I'll get the video rolling at the open. All right, watching 78.50 here on RIVN for a potential short. Market's been open for a while and just been waiting for some sort of setup to come along. And a lot of the stocks that I was thinking about earlier on never really gave me anything to work with. They just moved without me, but a situation where there just wasn't a setup. So it was definitely more gambling than actually taking some sort of, probability-based setup. But now that the market's been open about 5 minutes, I'm getting some setups here that I would feel more comfortable with, although MRNA 226.50. Could be a very interesting level. Let me get that alerted. MRNA 226.50 plus 0.1 minute. Problem with MRNA, it can move very, very quick. I'll do my best though to try to get in 226.50. In at 226.66. So we'll see if this thing does want to come down or if I just got suckered in. Looking for at least 226 before I take any profits. So let's see if it can break down through 226. There we go. Still have 100 shares left. Good. Still have 50 shares left. Actually, let's just do this with these final 50. If this goes up over 226, I will be out. So at this point, it's, in fact, 226.01. Let me just put in a stop, so I don't even have to worry about doing it manually. So 226, double checking. So there we go. So at this point, I'm in a great spot. I'm a stress-free spot because my only worry in the world is how much money am I going to make? Because even now, if I'm stopped out, it'll still be for money. So at this point, I don't know how much I'm going to make, right? Because I have no idea how far down this price wants to move. But the further down it moves, the more money I'm going to make, which is a great spot to have. So really my only worry right now is, can it break 222.50? Because if it can, that's breaking the new lows, and that could, set off another amount of selling. But as of now, it's already a winning trade. It's just how big of a winning trade is it going to be? And if it goes up over 226 again, I got in at 226.60 or something like that. So it'll still be a win even if I get stopped out for those final shares. But now that's literally the only stress I have is, can this thing break down through those lows? And that is a fantastic, fantastic stress to have. So if it can break down through these lows at, let's see, what is that, 222.50, I'll adjust my stop loss at that point. But right now, I'm just going to wait and see what happens and see if this final 50 shares can turn into just that much more. But if this thing wants to bounce back up, then so be it. But want to give this thing a chance to break down even more. But I have my stop in place. So I guess I'll just pause because who knows? Again, these are live. So for all I know, this thing is about to go sideways here for the next 20 minutes before and not really do anything. And I'm not going to have you sit through that sort of momentum. So if it looks like I'm either going to get stopped out or if it's looking like it's going to come down and I'll have to adjust my stop, and it's getting kind of close to 226. But okay, I will go ahead and pause. All right, making a move here, approaching 222.50, which, like I said, is a level that if it can be broken, I'll adjust my stop at that point. And it broken right there just temporarily, so was broken. So now my stop loss is at 224.51, meaning I'm making that much more money even if I get stopped out. But it's really just a question of now what I'm worried about on the 5-minute is 221.50. In fact, let's do this. Because I could very, very realistically see 221. I could very realistically see the price bouncing from that area. But there are no guarantees. So I think it'll at least come down to that area. Let's see if we can get the 222 break. There we go. Did I miss that already? Let's see if it wants to give me another opportunity. Again, I'm trying to pull off 25 more at 221.75. Trying to sneak in front of that 200 period moving average. But I might have missed the chance to do that. Let's see if it wants to come back down below 222 again. Yeah, it's getting really hung up in this 222 area. Again, maybe I'm being a bit too greedy at 221.75, but that's okay. I feel like I can be greedy because I'm already in the winning column here. Oh, come on. Goodness, I'm 3 cents away. Do you see the yellow right here on level 2s? That shows my, oh, there we go. All right, so I was taken out there. Now I have 25 shares left because now I'm curious. Here we go. Let's actually watch the 5-minute. Is it going to bounce from that pink line or no? Because that's what I was worried about, that it could very well bounce from that level. So I figured, you know what? Let me step in front of that, take off 25 shares more. And yep, look at that. Look at it starting to bounce. Now, does it keep bouncing? That's the question. But I'm going to go ahead and lock that in for $511 on the trade. Very, very solid. Very happy with that trade. And look at that. The power of charts. You just can't make this stuff up. And sorry, I don't mean to start yelling, but I get enthusiastic about charts because are they a perfect tool? No, nothing's a perfect tool. But are they a tool that everybody, I believe, should learn? Absolutely. And I mean, like I said, this was live. I didn't know that was going to happen. But look at that. Right off of that level there. So I'm glad that, yes, in hindsight, I should have just taken all 50 off down where I did, at where I got 25 off right there. But I'm glad I did take those ones off where I did. And then check out that bounce right there. Not too bad at all. And for those of you who wonder, hey, Clay, how does your private community work? You can see members had the same exact opportunity that I did. So I first alerted the 225 flush point. But then as things started to change, as the setup started to change, I sent out MRNA once again for 226.50, and that's the exact trade that you saw me just take. So, you know, if you're wondering, hey, how does your chat room work? Well, there's an example of it right there. So congratulations to members that took that trade alongside me. Very, very solid move. And with nice, not even, let's see, it was out at 9:44, so 15 minutes, $500. I am very happy with that. I'm not a greedy savage, and I do what's called the be done in 30 approach, meaning I'm looking to, on average, be done after 30 minutes. And along with the whole kind of general philosophy of $500 a day keeps the day job away, but doesn't mean I need to get 500, but it is just a kind of a mental kind of framework that reminds me, yeah, you know, $500, I mean, that adds up very quickly, especially if it's per day. So it doesn't need to be per day, but just in general. But at the end of the day, because a lot of people would ask, Clay, why are you going to be done now? Yeah, 30 minutes. I mean, you still got 15 minutes. That's why I said on average. So today was a below average day, right? I mean, only 15 minutes. But I do this, and I'm not saying this because this is how it's got to be. I say it because this is based on my life right now. But I do this for the freedom of time. I don't need the private jet. I don't need the fancy car. I want to. What I want is time. I have 5 young kids, so I want to spend time with them. I want to just do with my time what I want. I want to work on my real estate investing. I want to work on my teaching business at claytrader.com. I just want to have the flexibility and freedom to do with my time what I please. So that's why, you know, day trading for me at this point is just totally a side hustle, where if I can average 30 minutes a day of trading, fantastic. And in this situation, like I said, just 15 minutes. But if your goal is you want the private jet, then go get that private jet. Seriously, go get it. You're probably going to need to be spending more than 30 minutes, but maybe not. But I mean, and that's fine. Like I said, it's not right or wrong. It's just a function of where you at in your life. And that's where I'm at in my life. So that's why I'm more than happy to just call it a good day after, you know, putting $500 in my pockets within 15 minutes. So before I do go, if you do want to, actually, let me do this. If you're interested in joining that community, so there you go right here. Sorry, it's just, I should have probably done this sooner, but for those wondering, hey Clay, yeah, that was cool. How can I join? Am I able to join? Yep, everybody, it's open to everybody. It's $99 for 3 months. So that's not $99. Let me repeat that, not $99 per month. No, it's per every 3 months, which breaks down $8.25 per week. And as I always say, I'm very confident that over the time span of 1 week, you're going to get at least $8.25 of value. Okay. So I don't think I'm setting the bar very high. And in other words, I think that's a more than fair pricing. Even, like you said, I would say $100 but per month, but $100 for 3 months, definitely more than fair. So just go to claytrader.com/team. And then as far as these live trade videos are concerned, if you enjoy them, because they're not easy to make, they are live. So I have to talk to you. I have to think for myself. I have to make alerts in the chat room. I have to manage my own trades. There's a lot of stuff going on, and they're pretty difficult, which is why I don't make them every day. But I will continue to make them over time as long as I know that you are enjoying. So if you enjoy these types of videos, please communicate that to me by doing 2 things, hitting that like button, and then also leave a simple comment below. Say hi. Let me know what you traded today. But those 2 things, hitting the like button, leaving a basic comment, communicate to me that you enjoy these videos. And as long as I know people are enjoying, I will continue to make them. So again, if you want to get signed up for the chat room, then head right there to claytrader.com/team. And also, if you want to learn more about the tools that I'm using that you saw in this video, I do offer a free class that I'll talk about as soon as this video ends. So stick around. And like I said, if you want to learn more about the tools of charts and all that, which you were seeing here in this video, like I said, I'll talk more about my free class right now. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.